Hello, this is an unboxing video for the new Apple iPhone X in Space Gray. And you'll also note that I have the leather folio case by Apple for the iPhone X, which I will be unboxing and reviewing in a separate video. But on to the unboxing for the iPhone X. I will also give you a brief overview of the spec difference between iPhone X and the iPhone 8. But first, let's go on with the unboxing. And let me give you a look at the back here. You can see on the rear of the box, it gives you some information about the storage size, as well as what's included in the box, and some basic information. Unwrapping is very simple. You have this little tab here. You pull it. And that's all there is to that. Now let's designed by Apple in Cupertino. Let's take each individual item out first before we look at each in more detail. Here we have the brand new iPhone X in Space Gray. I'll also like to note that the United States models doesn't have any FCC information, although European models will have that kind of information on it. Here's your dual lens camera with a normal and a wide angle lens, true tone flash, and a microphone in there as well. Glass back, supports wireless Qi charging. In the box you have your underpowered brick, which comes with every iPhone, 5-watt brick. I strongly recommend that you get a 2 amp or higher amp, 10 watt or higher charger. It'll double your charging speed. It's also worth noting that the iPhone 8 and 10 support quick charging, but for that you'll need to get Apple's proprietary Lightning to USB-C cable and their charger, or you could get a third-party charger, which will save you some money. Here you have a dongle from Lightning to audio jack, since the iPhone 7 through 10 no longer have an audio jack. So if you need a normal audio jack, that's how you get it. Lightning to audio. And these are Lightning ear pods. So instead of having a normal headphone jack, of course, the other end is a Lightning connector. Here's your standard USB to Lightning cable. And that's all that's in the box. Since the iPhone X is a bit of a departure from all previous iPhones in the omission of the home button, you see no more home button here, you'll want to look at the documentation for quick information on the new gestures that you'll have to learn. Here are some Apple stickers. So this shows you about the new Face ID system, the new home screen, how to go home, the new home gesture, let's see, and the ring silent switch, and how to power it off, since powering off is different as well. Now, let me take the plastic off over here. Well, let's first give you a look with the plastic on. I'm not sure how well this is coming out. I don't have quite the best lighting set up. You notice there are two grills on the bottom here. Only one of them is a speaker. This is a speaker. Let me see if I can get in a better lighting spot. This is only speaker. This is just to make it look uniform. Just your Lightning jack here. Let me get this peeled off here. gorgeous phone. I'll try not to get any fingerprints on it while I'm doing this. So let me show you what is similar yet different to all other iPhones. For one, this has an OLED 5.8-inch OLED display. It is the same width as an iPhone, a normal iPhone 7, 6, 7, or 8. It's just longer in height. You have what some people call a notch here, which has the new sensor bar for the True Tone flash camera, which is also something new in this iPhone versus other iPhones. Now, instead of this being called a power button, it is just called the side button because it is used to activate Siri as well as screen capturing and powering off. I will demonstrate these in a follow-up video once I have the device powered up and set up. But to power it on, you'll long hold it, the side button. To power it off, you hold it down, long hold the side button and the volume down button. To do a screen capture, you hold the side button and the volume up button. And to activate Siri, you double tap the side button. So those are the differences there. Since you have no home button, to go home you would swipe up from the bottom roughly halfway to take you home. So again, I will demonstrate all these things in my follow-up video. I will give you a quick overview of how this works, as this is primarily an unboxing video and a look at the device. And this are some other notable features of this phone, or it's IP67 waterproof or water resistant. It's rough 625 nits of brightness, which is about the same as the iPhone 8s. And these support the Qi wireless charging. So any Qi wireless charger will work, so you don't have to worry about anything proprietary from Apple with that. Now let me try to give you a good look at the phone itself. I'll move the camera around a little bit. The sides are stainless steel, and you have glass on the front and the back of the device. Again, only this is a speaker. Your lightning jack, your microphone is in here. This has a stereo speaker set up. When you hear audio, audio comes out from here, and you have louder audio coming out from what is also your earpiece. From this angle, you can see that notch or area where you have the sensor bar for the Face ID system for the True Depth front camera, which will give you portrait mode photo ability from the front selfie camera, which is 7 megapixel. Let me move this to the side here. Here are your antenna bands. Blends in really nicely. Your SIM card tray. Here's the side button. Nothing on the top. Certainly got to say, the Space Grey is a very nice phone. It was a rather difficult decision because I do like kind of that bling that you get from the bright stainless steel finish on the white or silver iPhone 10. but this is quite nice. I also have a clear case on the way from Speedgen, which I'll also be reviewing. Here, we'll look at the rear of the phone. And a notable difference between the camera on this and the iPhone 8 as far as the rear camera is concerned is that both the normal and the wide angle lenses are optically stabilized. On the 8 Plus and the 7 Plus, only the normal aperture lens is optically stabilized. The zoom lens is not. So that really helps when you're taking photos and doing a smooth zoom in transition as well. So there we have it. Let me just start it up. It feels good in the hand. It doesn't feel slippery. Doesn't feel like it'll come out. My iPhone 6s Plus has a much more slippery feel to it. I feel like I'm more in danger of it falling out of my hand. And let me just show you, give you a quick size comparison with my iPhone 6 Plus, or 6s Plus to be more specific. So here's the bottom of the screen on the 6 Plus, my 6s Plus. So you'll see it's a longer display. And here's some of the general spec list of the iPhone X, which you can find on Apple's site. Although it's also worth noting, as far as the screen goes, is that it is more narrow than the iPhone 6s Plus, or the 7 Plus, or the 8 Plus. So some things that you view will look the same as it would be if you were on a normal iPhone, and not like a Plus. If you watch movies on this device with the zoom in function, you'll see the notch on the side, but it will appear as large as watching the same movie on the Plus. So anyway, that will be about it for now on this, and once this is all set up with my information transferred, I will see you in the next video. And also, stay tuned for my unboxing and review of the case.